the Louisville Cardinals against the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Short connection to the tight end here. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's past the marker and still going. He's got space. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
A shotgun run call. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
The sure hands, it's Brown. Breaking into the clear. They can't stop him. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking to scramble. The throw complete to the running back underneath. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Baker. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, this is just a special play here from the defense. You've obviously got the ability to go after the ball and get the interception, but then to turn into basically a returner, that is a great run after the pick. The decisiveness, the cutting, and then how about the blocking from his teammates? Put the ball all the way down in scoring position for this offense.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is a nice start here for Louisville, and from a quarterback perspective, they've had success in the past, but what they're trying to do is have more postseason success. Guys like Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, great careers, heck, a Heisman Trophy, but now they're looking for that playoff breakthrough.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Louisville has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Testing the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Baker. A quick throw to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He's got it with room to roam. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Same tailback, another carry. Breaks into the clear, and he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Hokies. He breaks away for the touchdown.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Gonna run it. It's Brown. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So second down after the incompletion. An inside give now from the shotgun.
That is a great run on second and long. I think they caught the defense off guard a little, Chris. You can see them back playing the pass. There's nobody left in that run defense, and they're able to hit them with a big gain. Now they create a third and manageable situation. That's a really good play call from the play caller.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Moves out of the pocket. He's good. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but they'll spot it right at the 20.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2-3.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Baker. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be second and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. An explosive play for the speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy into the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you mentioned.
Got an opening here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum.
He's got some space. Look out. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, this makes life on the quarterback very easy. When the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage, you're just handing the football off. 2 straight first downs, running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to do anything.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone. Now the Cardinals decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Louisville, as the underdogs now go on top. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brown. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
It's a fake. The up man has it. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, interesting that he didn't just use the offense here on 4th and short to go out there and get the first down, but nonetheless, they fake the punt and they move the chains. Right back out there with your quarterback. Now let's see if he can establish a rhythm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice gain, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they've been great at this all day long. These RPOs, this one over the left flat, and it's an easy completion for the quarterback, but then you get the ball in space. This offense is doing a nice job today.
The back's got it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high to grab that football. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Baker. The short completion to the tight end. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the first down pass. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and the quarterback. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And the Hokies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll give it to the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for him.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option.
Touchdown, Cardinals. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Cardinals answer right back. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Short pass finds the tight end. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. He's got a crease. Breaks him. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They jump on top now here in the fourth. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Again, makes it second and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The shotgun handoff here. Past the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Louisville. They take the lead in the final minute. The Cardinals answer right back.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Dropping back, it's Baker. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Can he make it to the marker? An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. To throw, it's Baker. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out.